This is Business Week Armenia, CivilNet's weekly economic digest. Here's what you need to know this week. Vahan Kerobyan, Armenia's former economy minister, was dismissed, indicted on charges of abuse of power, and placed under house arrest this week as part of an ongoing corruption probe that has rocked both the government and the country's tech scene. Kerobyan, who is only the second cabinet-level official to be detained since Nikol Pashinyan became prime minister in 2018, has rejected all charges against him. Kerobyan's indictment came just 2 weeks after a government investigation into the alleged mishandling of a public tender led to the detentions of 4 other economy ministry officials and 3 current and former executives at Synergy, one of Armenia's leading IT companies. Armenia's intelligence and investigative authorities claim the officials ensured Synergy won the tender by illegally disqualifying the other applicant, even though that firm submitted a much lower bid. The tender was later invalidated in court, and Synergy did not receive any government funds as a result. Other individuals embroiled in the probe include Ani Ispiryan, Kerobyan's former deputy, Ashot Hovhannisyan, Synergy's founder, and Ani Gevorkyan, a former Synergy executive and the sister-in-law of Parliament Speaker Alen Simonyan. Aside from Hovhannisyan, who remains in pretrial detention, all the other individuals have been placed under house arrest. Prior to his dismissal, Kerobyan rejected the allegations made against his subordinates, charging that the probe has paralyzed the work of the entire state system, with many officials now unsure that their honest work will not be punished in the end. For its part, the Union of Advanced Technology Enterprises, an organization representing more than 120 tech firms operating in Armenia, has warned the case harms the reputation of Armenia, which is beginning to be seen as a country that violates due process and a risky country for making investments and starting businesses. The owner of the Bank of Georgia, one of Georgia's biggest banks, is in talks to acquire Amiria Bank, one of Armenia's largest lenders. In a press release this week, the Bank of Georgia Group said it is in advanced discussions with Amiria Bank and its current shareholders regarding its potential acquisition, but cautioned that there can be no certainty that a transaction will be signed, nor, if signed, concluded. If the deal goes through, the transaction will be financed with the group's surplus capital without changing its dividend and capital distribution policy, the statement added. The Bank of Georgia Group, a holding company incorporated in the United Kingdom, is listed on the London Stock Exchange's FTSE 250 index. Amiria Bank, Armenia's second biggest bank by asset size, did not immediately comment. The news comes just a week after the United Kingdom-based banking giant HSBC said it will exit Armenia, leaving the country with no Western commercial banks. Ardshin Bank, Armenia's biggest lender, will acquire HSBC Armenia pending regulatory approval. The ratings agency Fitch this week said it expects Armenian banks' credit metrics to remain better than historical averages for at least 2024 to 2025, citing continued immigration and capital inflows from Russia. At least $7.5 billion has poured into Armenia from Russia since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine 2 years ago, according to figures from Armenia's central bank. You can also check out our latest report on the small business owners who were forcibly displaced from their homes in Nagorno-Karabakh last year and are now rebuilding their lives and their livelihoods in Armenia. CivilNet sat down with Arsen Tevosyan, a baker, Kristina Balayan, a restaurateur, and Azat Adamyan, the owner of Stepanakert famed Bardak pub, to talk about the challenges and opportunities of reopening their businesses in Armenia. Here's what Anush Amirbekyan, a Bardak pub regular, had to say.
Whenever I visit, I say hello, I ask how they are doing, I ask about their business, and I get the same in response. You're not coming to some pub to hang out, but some place that feels like home, where you're completely free.
The full report is up now on our website and YouTube channel. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.